Hello, everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile with me, EclecticAndrew the Gamer. And today on our Let's Play, we will continue from last time into the Vaal City. Now, there are some changes, of course. I keep changing my setup every time I leave you off. Don't know why, just... Well, it's not like I know exactly what I'm gonna be finishing the game with. But you are getting a good chance to see a lot of different things that work with different sort of setups. As you can see, in this game, you can keep changing your setup as you go along. If you feel like you're missing something, just add a little something. Just change things around a little bit. One thing I have done, I have taken off my added fire damage, so I am technically doing less fire damage. Actually, I'm doing no fire damage now. So, less physical less DPS for my attacks. However, I am being now equipped with the support skill gem of Life Tap instead of added fire damage. So that's spending my life to attack instead of having more attack damage, which is working out okay because now my kinetic blast costs 69, if you know what I mean, to attack with. I decided that because I wasn't regenerating a lot, I wanted to have vitality back on. But I couldn't really have vitality back on and clarity at the same time, so life tap. Now it seems I'm finding I don't really need vitality, but I'm gonna keep leveling it up anyways to get it better and better, instead of just recovering 30 and reserving about 200 of my life. I'm gonna be leveling it up to reserve more of my life if I ever need it. However, because whenever I attack, I have my Summoned Holy Relic, which heals 100 of my life per second whenever I hit an enemy with my Kinetic Blast. I also decided to buy a Summoned Stone Golem, which just gives a flat life regeneration per second for having it alive. So now I'm regenerating without vitality 68 per second, but whenever I attack an enemy, like say a skeleton or a Vaal construct or a snake, it goes up to 171. And yeah, I kind of lost it there in the regeneration because what did my... I hit... Hold on, don't talk to Yeena yet. I want to hit an enemy and see what made my stats go so high there. Oh, I guess it's the energy recharge I'm hitting. Yeah, because you're... Well, now it's just passing out. But yeah, I believe when your energy recharge starts, it technically regenerates your energy shield per second. So yeah, that's a lot. But that's not what was happening there, I don't know. We'll figure it out some other time if I care enough to look. Here in the Vaal City, we can find another shrine to Arakaali. And if I... Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second to look at something. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I just want to check my volume. And because I want to see if this person was talking to us or not. And they are. The Healer of Hearts. With the juices of lust, ew, and the venoms of a spider. Brought somebody back from the brink of death, huh? Really? Oh, I was thinking the Widow as in Black Widow. As in, Arakaali was the widow, or someone related to Arakaali was the widow. But it just hit me. Widows are typically men. No, they're not. That's a widower. I swear I know things. Before talking to Yeena, really quick, one more thing. A love letter.
Your soft whispers beneath earth tingle my skin like breath
Oh.
of love.
Okay, turns out they weren't. The widow wasn't talking there, but let me. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second.
Name beside my skull. Arakaali. No name.
But yeah, this is Silk giving a love letter to Arakaali.
Stories I have heard. Tales of
Oh, please stop killing me.
jewels.
Well, as you can see now, I'm a little tanky.
Final days
I even
of
took this
great
setup into fighting Groost.
Heard tell you sought your soft whispers.
Yeah.
beneath earth
Okay.
tingle my skin.
Oh, who cares?
Like breath of love.
Who cares why Silk wants to be with a spider? Yeena, you care, don't you? Yes, I do.
Fireflies. So bright and juicy with flame.
Ooh, yes, juicy
Now for the
flies.
light. I warn you. Stand back and be not afraid of what you see.
Well, what I
And be
see?
not afraid for me.
Why should I be afraid for you? What's going
Guides
on?
and protects. Though I may change, I shall still be, will
What?
always be, Yeena.
What's happening? Whoa. Yeena, you're setting yourself on fire. Damn, girl. What? Okay, now you're a web browser. And Yeena opens the way into Arakaali's temple for us as a Firefox. Gee, like I said, that's a web browser, isn't it? Into the Temple of Decay. Well, Arakaali should be in here somewhere. Silk is leaving love letters for Arakaali right outside as he enters. And Yeena is opening the way for us to get into the web. Hopefully we'll find Silk and save him and save Yeena from whatever she's become Firefox for. Maybe she'll be alright, maybe she won't. Hopefully she will be. Maybe Silk will be alright. We'll all be alright. Yeah, we're not gonna lose Silk. Well, if we lost Nessa, are we? Yeah, and Groost. Though we don't care about Groost, but we don't want to lose them. Because you turn your back 1 second in this land and you lose people and it's not fair and it's... Oh, don't. It's... The land is not that bad. I don't know why, but all these gods and everything's causing trouble. We gotta put a stop to these gods, don't we? And gee, why in JRPGs are you always killing gods, fighting gods? I don't know, I haven't watched that video, but it was a YouTube video I've seen in passing recently. Why are you always fighting gods? Fallen angels. The dancing man. The overprideful. Well, let us read this shrine to Arakaali again. Okay, they're not talking, okay. The Temple of Decay was built so that we, her chosen, might sustain our great goddess in her pursuit of the secrets that lust and life would keep from us. Her followers brought all assortments of venomous creatures and laid them at her feet. Yet as was the spider she most coveted, and as the divine energies wove their destiny about her body, our Queen Arakaali was reborn. Arakaali the miracle, Arakaali the mighty arachnophage, a beauteous creature of immortal power and unfathomable wisdom. Yeah, sure. Miss Widow. The widow to end all widows. That made me think of the song Jolene. Jolene, Jolene, please don't take my man. Just because you can. I think my accent just messed up that song a little bit because whenever I've heard that song sung before, it's obviously please don't take my man just because you can. Yeah, like that. It rhymes. Can with man. Okay, now I'm freaking out because I hear me saying man and can, and they rhyme, but why did the first time I said can, it sounded different? It sounded like it didn't rhyme. Can, that's why I said can. Or something, I don't know. Oh, you may also notice I have I forgot to talk about it.
It's my lucky day.
Sure. Oh no, immune to physical damage and grants more experience? That sucks. I'm not gonna open that relic because I don't want to make them immune to physical damage. Because as you can see, all I deal is physical damage. Mana. I took off Clarity because I'm using Life Tap for Kinetic Blast now. 69. So I don't need Clarity so much as I don't need mana. So I put on an extra reservation spell. I bought 2 of them. Discipline and Grace. Grace just because in case I ever get this leveled up enough or to get the best equipment for Evasion Energy Shield equipment for my Witchy, then I'll be all set to be recovering my Energy Shield really, really well, I believe. But until then, I have Discipline unequipped. And who knows, maybe Grace won't work out in case I'll just sell it. Or stick it aside like I did Vitality. But until then, I have Discipline giving me over 4,000 Energy Shield. Yay. A total of over 4,000 Energy Shield. Okay, 50 extra life chaos damage, pack size increase, more rare monsters, and this one is more XP. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Okay, Gwenny, let's open these ones, if I can. No, let's not do that right off the bat. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to increase the pack size first, increase the experience second, and unleash more monsters third. And I guess just for the sake of argument, have a 4th one down, because I have to unleash a few more monsters. Now let's see if I survive this. And gain more XP, more XP. Become even more unlimited and more powerful. Well, I'm dealing alright with them. Because like I said, I seem to be a little tanky now. I killed them all? And only got that much XP for it. Damn, that sucks. But I do seem to be a little tanky because, like I said with Groost, I was just face tanking him in this entire battle. And I know I'm a little over leveled for Groost, but still.
Yes?
You wouldn't think that a Witchy that's Energy Shield based would be able to tank Groost of all people. See, watch this. See, they're taking my damage, but then I regen it all. Even the Energy Shield, I regen it all. Oh, my Holy Relic's about to die. Let's recover the Holy Relic. So many spiders. And I do have some chaos resistance, of course. From, something I have equipped. Oh yeah, the gloves. The unique gloves. And though my elemental resistance isn't the greatest, which I wish it was greater, but we'll figure that out when we come to it. Ooh, a unique monster for the area, Blight Blade. He's supposed to be summoning weapons through Canary Dagger. He does a lot of chaos and physical damage, I think. He summons those weapons to attack with him. Has Wither Totems, I believe, or he casts Wither himself. So yeah, I seem a little tanky here. Because there is something I have equipped, isn't there? That recovers my energy shield better whenever I attack or kill something. Oh, I don't have unique gloves. Yay! Oh yeah, it's my armor. Gives me chaos res. I don't know. Something heals my energy shield really well. Okay, maybe if it's not my armor, it's my passive skill tree. That's always good, because that tree is so... I love that tree so much. But it's so expansive, and sometimes you gotta know exactly what you're looking for to find what you're looking for, and then... I do love the tree, though. It's so fun to build characters with that tree. There's so many different things you can do. Like, I'm still saving my skill points because I don't exactly know what I want to build for on my tree.
Hail!
There's like 7 different things I want to do. And that's the only restriction on the tree. But if you wanted to build in 7 different directions, you can't because you only have so many points to level with. Let's see, was that too... That was damage, okay. Well, now that I've leveled up Vitality a few times, it now increases... Ooh, 56. It regens me by 56 now, so... If I were to have Vitality for... How much life? 263, just about half. Over half. And then 103... 68... So that would be... like 210. I'd be recovering every second. Whenever I'm attacking something. Into curses, plus pack size, fire damage, rarity of items, critical strike chance. Oh wow, on full life that would deal so much damage against me. Yeah, this kind of sucks, but there are actually a lot of monster poles. Look, if I do this, and this, and I can go up here, and there's like a million monster poles up here. A lot of buried monsters all over the place up here. So this should give us a little bit more experience and a chaos orb. Alright. That's not too bad. I am wondering... Oh. Yes, you see I just leveled up blind there. I did also give my Holy Relic and my Summon Stone Golem put together the blind support gem. So now they should be blinding a few things every now and then, whenever they AoE them. That should help increase my livability? Survivability, that's what I want to say. Hello? What are you over here for? Really? I still haven't killed everything for you? Whatever. It's not wholly important. I mean, look at how much XP I have. I'm not going to level up before Arakaali, but, I don't think many more monsters from Danig and Gwendolyn would have helped any. Well, maybe some. Like, if there were 50% more monsters gaining 50% more experience to me, then maybe I would have gotten a few more... another level before fighting Arakaali. Yeah, I'm level 64, the area level is... That's another thing I haven't talked about. 54, I'm 63, so because I'm so high level, I'm technically gaining less XP for monsters killed. And everything. So, not always the best thing to be over-leveled, you know? I mean, I'm tearing through these monsters like they're butter. Like they're, what tears through things? How'd you dare tear? What tears? Tear. That reminds me, there was a new person I know named Tear. At first I thought his name was Tyr. Because he wrote down his name was... Well, he didn't write down, he took up a piece of paper and ripped it a little bit and tore it. So I'm like, oh, Tear. But I thought Tyr. Because I knew his name was... How did I know his name was T-A-R? But then he demonstrated to me a few months later that with the paper, his name was Tear. I guess I upset him because I thought his name was Tyr. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. Yeah, he must have written down his name was Ter with the A on a piece of paper, and my first thought was Tyr. Tears of the Kingdom. I wonder why they did delay that showing the game when the poor queen passed away. No matter what they were going to do, I guess they were going to be screwed, whether they delayed it or not. Oh, you know what? I am going to level up. Alright then. Not that I'm going to use the passive skill points, because I'm still saving on my points. Like I said, there's like 7 different things I want to do with the tree, and can't do it all. Don't freeze me, dude. There are going to be 3 more skill points in the coming act. So that'd be nice to get all 3 of them really quick. And I know how to do it really quick. There is technically a wall you can hit before you get those skill points. But I'm sure I'll be okay. I'm over leveled, I'm doing so much damage, I have 4,000 energy shield. Although I guess that won't really matter against that wall. Which I'll get into that when I hit that boss. We'll talk about it. Hell, we'll talk about it throughout that entire dungeon. Because that boss is in a chaos zone. And have you noticed the what has been happening with the axe so far? Chevron, we went to Axiom Prison and returned to the areas of Act 1 and a little bit of Act 2 in Act 6. Then in Act 7 we returned basically to Act 2 in entirety to fight Malgaro and whatever problems is affecting it there. So in Act 8, can you imagine where we'll be going next? Yes, we'll be going to the areas of Act 3 again. So I like that the game kind of doubles down on itself, which basically it always did do, because back a long time ago, it did, you beat the Act 3 boss, and then you went from normal mode to cruel mode. You started back over at the Twilight Strand when going through a portal. Through a victory portal for killing Dominus. Then you go to the cruel mode of the Twilight Strand and continue on through the game as normal until you reach Dominus again and go through victory portal to the merciless mode. Let's see what our Shrine to Arakaali says. Even as our courageous Arakaali forged the foundations of a new empire within the ruined nation of the old, a fresh threat was born in the shadow of the mountains. A creature so devoid of divinity, so beyond humanity, that drew the very essence from Arakaali. As the spider imbibes the life of the trapped moth, our queen's medicines had once sustained us. Now famine and plague ravaged what little remained of our lands. As the beasts of the mountains grew, our Arakaali waned until, helpless as a child, she lost even the faith of her most devoted, the Temple of Decay. Feel ashamed for my ancestors as the spider's venom burns in my belly. When our queen needed the most, her people betrayed her, bound her in silk and left her to languish in the bowels of a pyramid, just as Arakaali had done to Gruthkol so many years before. Now she has returned, but it is not vengeance she wants. She's no mindless Gruthkol. Arakaali, goddess of love, wishes only to embrace the world as she wishes she had been embraced. The widow. Huh. Somebody made these shrines after the beast has been destroyed. You see, the timeline is Arakaali fought with Gruthkol back in the time of the Vaal Empire, back before the beast was made, and put her to sleep, took away her divine power, as it's said, and put her to sleep, basically. Then I guess this new Vaal Empire rose up under Atziri. And what happened then was, a crafting recipe, if you need it, it's here. One of the Atziri's thaumaturgists, as they were, back then. His name is Durrani. He attacked the beast and tried to conquer it and make it his and whatnot for Atziri, and that unleashed a catastrophe upon the land, which destroyed the Vaal Empire. And after some time passed, the Sarn Empire rose. Oh, Vaal area. Well, we'll explore it while I'm talking about the history of Roiklast. And then once Sarn rose again to power, another thaumaturgist, Malachi, took over and tried to make the beast his, and basically succeeded in this time, but unleashed another catastrophe upon the world that drove things crazy again. Well, like with Calm going crazy and Dresso wherever he was. Although I imagine Dresso might have been younger than Calm. So, Oriath, I think, is... I don't know, it's weird with Oriath, because it's like it was a... It's an island nation. I guess it must have been spared from the destruction of the catastrophe the first time, well, the second time it came around, when Malachi messed things up with the beast. That, they were able to continue the empire of innocence. You know what, that is a strange thing. Innocence made the empire of Sarn and Oriath. Didn't he? Oh, now I wonder if Innocence is connected and Oriath are connected at all to Sarn. But the Templar character does say when he enters Sarn for the first time that he's in the birthplace of the Templars. But then that would be after the beast has already attacked the world once and has put the gods to sleep, such as Innocence. I don't know. Timelines, how do they work? We'll never know with Zelda. Yeah, that makes me wonder a little bit about the history of the world, I guess. There's so much history that we don't know for sure exactly what happened. Because we'll never know exactly, because we were not first-hand experiencers of the history. But then... there's all these different countries around the world that have different versions of the same events that happened. You always get into an argument about what happened. Wow, I've been talking about history a lot in this LP. Everything from Divinia and Helena, the first archaeologist for Christianity, and to this now. Oh boy, I'm taking damage. Wow, am I talking about history a lot. I'm my own history channel. Ooh, a 6-socketed item. A 5-linked, 6-socketed. Wow, this seems good. Except for the fact that it's got 4 blue socketed linked sockets. I don't know. I'll take it for now. I don't know, if you ever see this and think, oh, that looks good for me, hit me up maybe. I'll try to be available. I'll try to get that to you. But only once, of course. There's only one. Hell, maybe I'll just invite you to my guild and stick in my guild stash and you can come and get it if you want. We'll just make a nice little guild of if you... like, leave an item, take an item. You know? Like that book idea. Somebody made a book idea for parks to make a little... take a book, leave a book. Knows there's a lot of books being fought about nowadays, at least here in America. Argued over. I guess it's another thing that's kind of like, you never know. There's so many different versions of the same thing happening because some people are experiencing it for the first person perspective, and other people are not. So they get their own arguments about it. Wow, this temple's long. I was right to save this temple for all by itself. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That's a mirage, dude. I freaked out for a second that he split into 60 different enemies. Wow, and look at that, I got a lot of XP. What is that, almost 100% XP increase from when I started the temple? Oh, you know, I did do the city itself, too. Which, actually, the city was actually pretty short for me.
My bride has arrived, Exile. I hope you brought a wedding gift.
Silk, you dummy. This is Arakaali, Spinner of Shadows. Whoa, watch out. See all those needles along the walls of the dungeon? Temple? Room? They will fire out chaos lasers at you. They always aim for you, the X and Y coordinate of where you're standing. So if you're paying attention, you won't get hit by it. Arakaali also spits out these spiders, these nests, and lasers are attacking me in en masse. She'll spit out some goo. But Arakaali is not exactly at full power yet. She's still waking up. Oh, don't laser me. Ooh, a lot of damage, Get Arakaali down to half HP, half life, and watch. Yep, she wants her power. Oh, Silk. Oh, the Firefox is here, by the way. Yeena. Yeena's here. Whenever you get stuck up in the webbings, ouch. That's basically the upgrade to her goo attack. But whenever you get stuck up in the spider webbing, this up here, like I talked about before with the Weaver, that there would be another instance of the game where you got caught up in webbing, Yeena is here to help you get out of it. Okay, now that Arakaali is upgraded to her full power, after eating and imbibing of Silk and its juices. I'm not going to say that again. Watch Arakaali's 2 front legs. That will give away what she is attacking with. Because if I would de-webbed a little, whenever she spreads her legs out like that, she's gonna shoot the lasers. Smashing her legs down like that, she's summoning these black orbs to attack. They will come from the void to her. Oh boy. Ow. I think when she smashed out that, one front leg and then she spread her legs, that's her, laser signal. Like that. No, she's not lasering. Now she's lasering. Yeah, she'll always turn to face you in the cone of the laser. To hit you with the cone of lasers. Yeah, that's Arakaali. She's dealing a lot of chaos damage, so she's killing me a lot. I mean, 3 times isn't a lot, but she can be deadly. Whoop. Okay, when she smashes her right leg, that's when the lasers fire off from the walls. And then, yeah, she spreads her legs to do the laser attack, and...
Arakaali!
And Sin is here to defeat her once and for all for us.
Death is the true climax of perverted lust.
As Silk kind of found out. Because Silk is gone. Yeena, hey Yeena, you can de-Firefox yourself.
You hear that? No? It is spirit singing as does the fly who escapes the web. Yes, it is most happy with us. And with your strange friend there too.
Oh yes?
He is a god. Yes, I can see that much. But why he helps you? Of all questions, that one you must have answered to.
Yeah, we must, mustn't we?
Now I must return to Broken Bridge. So tired now. We will speak more of silk and sorrow then.
Huh, that kind of rhymes, but it doesn't rhyme. It's, how do you say, like the Donkey Kong levels. Cotingent, not contingent. Oh, I don't know, I'll think of it.
Many an artist of Esmerian descent has engaged in the sad worship of that sultry arachnid. But you looked in those hypnotic eyes and then ripped them out. She lies in her bed of sordid memory, alone.
Yeah, she is very alone.
A little of the spider yet creeps and crawls in my palm. A touch more power for my subduer of gods.
Oh, really? Arakaali gives you reduced damage taken over time. That's not too bad for a energy shield build, so I'll take that for now. Switches. You can only have one major god, of course, so it switches from the Brine King to Arakaali. Or if you want the Brine King, you'll switch from Arakaali to Brine King. Do I even have a minor god socketed? Oh, I had that one. Oh, yes, Restoration of Ignite, sure. But yeah, that was Arakaali. And Sin sadly lost his life. Well, now that we're at the end of the area, at the end of the act and the boss, killed the boss and everything, let us return to town and talk to everybody. Whalem, you have anything new to say about Arakaali? Nope. You're a pirate. What do you care about?
Many an artist of Esmerian descent has engaged in the
Yeah, you said that already. Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
Well, those two have nothing to say. What about Yermir?
Oh, hankering for education. Poor Silk. Like so many before him, Silk succumbed to a most insidious disease.
Ambition?
Ambition.
Really?
That craving for greatness. An irresistible compulsion to leave one's mark on the world. There's another name for marks like that. Scars.
Yeah. And wounds heal. They become scars. Unless you die from the wound.
While they were highly advanced in their technology, the Vaal were rather brutish in their social practices. I find it rather baffling to think of the Vaal as a people who believed in science and progress, and yet constructed elaborate sacrificial altars in the centers of their cities. Judging by the construction of this particular ruin, I would say that the city rose to prominence during the reign of Queen Tetzlapokal, who some scholars refer to as a waif of disturbing proclivities. She was a devotee of Arakaali, and according to the literature had a deep fascination with mortality and the inert human form.
Inert?
The histories tell how the queen would request her subjects to deposit the bodies of their deceased loved ones upon the steps of her palace. The corpses would be promptly taken inside to be used for... Unfortunately, most scholars fell into hysterical conjecture at that point. At least I hope it was conjecture.
We can only hope.
Fare you well.
Yeena, do you have anything more to say of Silk?
I miss my friend.
Oh, you miss him?
Silk knew the spirit as I did. We would talk, understand it, together. Now there is no one but me.
Aw, poor Yeena.
Go
I'm sure you'll
with
find
courage.
somebody to share the spirit with.
Go with courage.
And that's the end. Next time we will continue into Act 8, as we enter Sarn again. And until next time, everyone, I hope you had fun today, and until next time, as I keep repeating myself as usual, take care of yourselves, and have fun. Did I say that already? Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.